Uncle Owen!
Yeah?
The R2 unit has a bad motivator, look!
Hey, what are you trying to push on us?
Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So yeah, today I am actually opening up R2-DL70. So if you saw my previous Disney video, I was just left disappointed because it was another situation where the droids hadn't been packed in the box properly, and they got damaged. They got damaged in the post because the box was open. A lot of this I blame on Every, because I have had issues with Every. I think a lot of people have. So I was very disappointed because I know that Disney can change things. They just need to, I don't know, they need to do something in their warehouse so that when people buy collectibles like Star Wars figures, they're just packed properly. Because you wouldn't put a snow globe, like with Mickey Mouse, in a box without the right protection. Similar to like a mug. When you talking of mugs, when you get mugs sent out in the post, because my last package from Disney was perfect. I bought a Disney mug, one of the Starbucks mugs, and it was a box within a box. So there is no excuse for this, but yes, I was disappointed because I really wanted to keep the Disneyland 70th Anniversary Droid on card. I wanted to keep one on card because it's, number one, it's a beautiful droid, and also it's a bit special, and I still want to go to Disneyland. I had planned to go in, I think it was like October, November 2020. Didn't book anything, it didn't happen for obvious reasons. I still want to go to Disneyland, and I'm going to Disneyland Paris in August as well, and I was at Disney World, Galaxy's Edge last year. So yeah, I love Disney droids, I love Star Wars, and I love Disney merch. You know, I'm not gonna change my opinion of Disney just because I've had, one or two. Well, I was going to say one or two. I've had a few bad experiences with stuff over the years, but there's one thing you can say about Disney, right? So they can't pack their stuff, but when there is an issue, the customer service, and I've said this before, it's just second to none. It's 10 out of 10. I mean, the issue I had with the Droid Factory at Christmas time, it took, I think it was it 3 or 4 Droid Factories before they just gave up and said, look, keep the one you've got, which the damage was minimal, and I was always honest about the situation with Disney, and in the end they just said, look, just keep it, we'll give you all your money back. And they gave me, because they wanted to give me a bit of compensation initially, I bought a couple of Christmas droids, I think, and they just gave me the money back for the Christmas droids. So I was actually more better off than I was at the start of the transaction, if you like. So my last Disney order, which was it a month ago, for May the 4th, with the Book of Boba Fett, immaculate, my Starbucks mug, and I think I bought a pin as well for Empire Strikes Back. No issues whatsoever. Then this comes along, just gutted, because it's so avoidable, but it is what it is, and that's the thing. There's more important things in life than a few bent up droids. I thought at least one of them would be perfect, but yeah, all 4. And what was I doing buying like 2 of each? I don't know why I bought 2 of the Chopper Rainbow ones. I love the droid itself. I missed out on last year's, but I didn't need 2, and I don't need a rainbow droid on card on display. But I think it was because I bought the Disneyland 70th Anniversary. I bought 2 of them, one to open, one to display. I thought, well, I'll get 2 of the rainbow one as well. So £14 each. That's £56 I spent. So you can understand why I'm a bit, well, I was frustrated. But I sent I sent a message to Disney with, or the Disney store with some photos just of the damage, and I didn't hear from them. It was a couple of days. I did it via the Shop Disney website. Didn't hear anything, so I thought maybe something had gone wrong. So I gave him a call. I spoke to the nicest guy you could imagine. I've spoken to, I mean, as I've said, everyone at Disney are just lovely. They can only do what they can do, but they're so nice. Customer service, 10 out of 10. Spoke to the nicest guy, and he was, he listened to the situation, just explained it. He said there was no record of my message via the website a couple of days before, which is what I suspected, which is why I called. So I explained the situation. He said, oh, I was just about to refund you your postage as an act of goodwill. He said, but you got free postage because you paid over £50. So he said, let me look into this. So he's looking into it because I wanted a replacement, because I mean, 2 of them are going to be open, but I wanted a replacement because I wanted to keep 2 on card, but there was nothing available. They'd sold out, and that was one of my concerns. So, but about sending them back and having nothing at all. So he looked into it. He said, look, there is nothing available at the Disney store. They're sold out. He said it might change. He said because the website's updated on a weekly basis. He said, as it stands, we do not have any replacements. So, I was gutted, but I just thought, why do I bother? I'll just get my money back. And you know what he did? I didn't ask him. I mean, we had a big conversation about Galaxy's Edge. He likes the little Droid Factory droids, and we talked about the droid depot droids that me and my son built at Galaxy's Edge last year. He said, look, keep the droids and I'm going to refund you your £56. I mean, I couldn't believe it. We were on the phone just chatting about Star Wars, and I'm not going to say his name because, it's not relevant, but the guy was just lovely, 10 out of 10. But that's what he said. He said, keep the droids, keep all of them, don't return them. I'm going to give you £56 refund. You'll get it in a few days' time. And I said to him, I don't know if you heard that. That's Boba Fett sneezing in the background. I think he's got a bit of hay fever. But honestly, blew me away. So I've got 4 Disney Droid Factory droids that cost £56. I got them for free. Add that to my other 2 Christmas droids that were free, and also my Droid Advent calendar. I've done pretty well, but I didn't mind buying these. I think these are. I don't mind paying. Bubba, you alright? Bubba? I don't mind paying £14 for a droid. I just want it to come in one piece. So that was lovely. It's so nice. And I do knock Amazon, because I say if you're going to buy from Amazon, only buy if you're buying to open. I say the same about I don't say the same about Disney, but Disney seems to be going that way. But you can't knock the customer service. I mean, Amazon, I wouldn't say it's the best customer service in the world, but as long as you stick to your guns, you'll get a result. You'll get an outcome. But you have to be on it. So if I've had any issues with Amazon, I mean, coming to mind was that Doctor Who 20th season 20, the Blu-ray, which was all battered. Got it sorted out. It was still luck of the draw that the second one came in one piece because they just put it in a paper bag, but it was resolved, job done. So you can't knock these big companies because unfortunately these droids were sold out. I know I'm going on a bit, but I'm quite passionate about this. I know these droids are now kind of sold out, but I got a result. £56 returned, and I got to keep the droids. And I wish I could say the same for other companies, because it's all about communication, but I don't like being mugged off. It's all about principle with me. And if you start mugging me off, that's the end of it. I'm just finished with your company. But luckily, Amazon and Disney, they've kept me on side because we came up with a resolution that suited both parties. So in relation to the droids, so I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to open up the R2-DL70 today. So I would say that with the rainbow one, this is the worst condition one with the big crease at the front. That's got one on the back as well. So I'm going to open that one up in the next video, and I'd say that this one is the worst of the Disneyland ones, because it's all there's all creasing at the front here. Is there any crease? I don't think there's any. Yeah, it's a bit of creasing on the back. It's all a bit bent. And this one, this is the best condition one. I think I can. There's absolutely no creasing on the front at all. The creasing's on the back where it bent in the box. Don't know if you can see that, just there. But I'm going to straighten that out on a heavy books or something like that. Get the wife's old cookbooks out, and then in relation to the Disneyland one, the only issue with this is the ding just on the corner there. Just there. So it's not bad, but it's the principle. If you're paying like £56, you want these things to come in good condition. I mean, isn't that? Is it? I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask for. I really don't. Whereas I don't think Disney. See, the thing is, I don't think Disney set out to kind of send out damaged goods, because these obviously weren't damaged when they went in the box. Wish I could say the same about other companies, but it's all about you. It's all about you, the consumer, the customer, and whether you accept this. And if you accept it, they'll keep doing it. If you don't accept it, you know, put your foot down, either by, you know, get into a resolution where you get your money back, or just stepping away. They'll just keep doing it. So I'm going to open up. So these two, they're not bad. So I'm going to open up R2-DL70. And as I said, I'm really excited about this. I think it's a beautiful droid. I mean, look at it. It's a beautiful droid. I love the colour and the way it kind of like pops. But yeah, I'm going to open this up. So looking at, because I haven't had a proper look at it. Oh, so it's got all the details about the actual figure as well, the actual droid. Well, what is it? I never read these. I mean, these card backs are a lot better than they used to be. What does it say? So all different types of droids populate the Star Wars galaxy. Each droid is different and has their own unique personality and colours. From the heart of Coruscant, the droid assists with celebrations. That doesn't make any sense. Join R2-DL70 on their adventures throughout the galaxy. May the Force be with you and your droids. That's a nice little description there on the back. So I am going to open this. I know it's a Disney droid, but there's only one way to open this type of Star Wars action figure, and that's as if it was Christmas 1985. So let's do this. And there he is in his bubble. And I've got to say, the colours pop more now it's out of the bubble, than they did before. It looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love the silver, especially. I remember saying that about the Book of Boba Fett ones. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get out of the bubble tray, and we'll have a proper look. Right, so let's have a look at this little droid. So I think it's just the it's just like all the others. It's the basic astromech Disney mould for the droid depot. But I just love the colours. I think it looks really, really good. just, yeah, the colours are just really popping this year. I just think they've just really improved on previous releases. Oh, I love it. And of course you can put a little hat on, like a Christmas hat or whatever you want to do. So I imagine he's gold. The insides are gold. Let's have a look. And that's purple. That's new. I wasn't expecting a purple internal workings. That's something different. But I mean, I like the way you can just rip these droids apart. I think it's great. It's a lovely little touch if you want to kind of mix and match. But yeah, really good. I mean, yeah, I mean the card back in the background, it's not in that bad condition. And also, I'm going to Disneyland Paris. They might sell these. They might sell these. So if they do sell it in Disneyland Paris, I'll pick another one up. I mean, they must. I mean, if they're doing it, if they're selling it in the UK, because as I said in a previous video, I was surprised that they were going to sell these in the UK because it's Disneyland Anaheim. So I don't know. I was pretty surprised to see these for sale on the UK Disney website. So they must have them in Disneyland Paris. I'll have a check out. I can't remember what the shop's called. But there's a few. Is it called Star Traders in Disneyland Paris, next to the Star Tours ride? So I'll have a look. But I'm well happy with this. I won't be picking up a second rainbow droid on card if I see it, because I shouldn't have bought a second one in the first place. I should have just bought it to open. But I rushed in because I missed out on last year's Pride droid, which looked amazing. Because I thought, I love black droids, and yeah, and I think I just got carried away. That seems to be happening on a regular basis, that I get carried away. But yeah, this droid looks absolutely amazing. I mean, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for this little droid. Yeah, disappointed with the delivery, but also 10 out of 10 for the Disney Store's customer service. I mean, I still can't believe they refunded all my money and let me keep all the droids. That is unbelievable. But that's because they look after you. The magic is still alive with Disney, and I think that other companies that sell action figures, they need to kind of take notice. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.